This is a song about quantum mechanics. This next song is, I believe in the zodiac, you know, I'm a Leo, I love Titanic, but this is something a little bit morbidly ironic. My grandmother, she was a Cancer, and she was killed by a giant crab. This is a song about the idea of irony, so strap in. My dog's stomach was very upset, so I put him in the car and we went to the vet. And on our way to the vet, I killed a cat. I said, hey, isn't that ironic? I adopted a child from overseas to rescue him from child labor factories. And on his very first birthday, we went to build a bear workshop. I said, hey, isn't that to the ground and the tow truck is broken down. I always used to cry when I laughed, and then I was raped by a clown. I was watching Al Gore on CNN. He was talking and talking and talking, and then out of boredom my pet polar bear shot himself. And one day she got really pissed because I was eating veal that was wrapped in pita bread. Pita. I said, isn't that I-R-O-N-I-C-I-N-O-R-I-R-O-N-I-C. Ancient Greece was the place where the smartest dudes were at. And now the only place where you see Greek letters is at a fucking frat. People think I'm a gimmick, and I'm a gimmick comic because I do music and stuff like that. Truth is, I'm not a gimmick or a gimmick comic. Like, I'm actually a comedy purist, and I believe in pure, unfiltered comedy. And I give you an example of that. What do you call a kid with no arms and an eye patch? Names. Well, you know, you're an artist. How do you fix that? I read recently that there are over 22 million people living with HIV/AIDS in sub-Saharan Africa. Yeah, it was a sample pack. How do we fix it, you know? How? I don't know, laughter? Maybe because laughter, you know, is the best medicine besides medicine. What is art, though? You know, it's a good question. What is art? You know, is art something gay people do to get back to their fathers? Could be. What is an artist? What makes a great artist? Great artists like myself, and the great director, Michael Bay, and the great Irish actor, Shaquille O'Neal.
You know, that's the important part. We ask questions. Questions nobody else dares to ask. Questions like, where are all the Sour Patch parents? Questions like if Mickey's a mouse and Minnie's a mouse and Donald's a duck and Daisy and Goofy, if they're all animals and they can talk, why is Pluto just a fucking dog? Did they just like forget to anthropomorphize him? Or worse, is Mickey keeping a mentally handicapped dude as a cat? Because I think it's fucked up. Obviously, why? How does it fit into the universe? Goofy's a dog. I'm just saying. Yeah.
A lot of laughing, and we haven't done any thinking, and I think with any show, whether it be comedy or
theater or anything,
thinking is the fun part. What I'd like to do right now is take a break from the comedy and maybe think, and what better to stop comic inertia than a little bit of poetic fiction? What I've done is I've written some haikus. Haikus are Japanese poems, consisting of 17 syllables. Help. 17 syllables, 3 lines, 5, 7, 5. And I find that they have a certain clearness in their potency, a sort of soundness and simplicity, if you will. So right now what we'll do, hopefully,
read some haikus, think, and then when we get back to the laughter and the jokes, they will benefit.
So if I could just get some a little light, you can get the mood.
Perfect.